Hello everybody, Danny TCV, the Criminal Violin here! Welcome to part 2, long delayed, but part 2 of the BioTech City Showcase. Now this is actually a proper part of BioTech City. Of course, again, this map has a bunch of other built up regions scattered about. But for the moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you another place that I accidentally discovered. And a video I have no clue if it's going to end up going out or not, and if it is, what edits I will do. Whoops. Anyway, yeah. So, where was the start point? I can't even remember. Anyway, probably over there. I would imagine it's over there. Anyway, yeah. Oh, Cookie Monster Sweg. Oh la la. Anyway, so again, remember these guys are Deutsch. They're German. So, I don't know their language. But anyway, I'm actually have heavy German roots, so it's kind of interesting, and a lot of other Germanic areas. It's kind of interesting that I don't know it. You can kind of get a little sneak preview of where we're going here. You can also go into this building because I have not yet. In fact, it looks like it's a part of a chapel. Like there's a, I guess that's supposed to be a steeple. That's a typical steeple over there, but I'm not sure. Interesting. Okay. So as you can see, you're already starting to see some awesome stoofs. And one of the... Hello? Of course, remember, they didn't actually finish the map. They all got too busy with school and life and just a bunch of other stuff. But welcome to the courtyard. This is really pretty. You can tell that this is the side of the city that obviously they were working on. Like, they decided to expand the main city, which made so much sense to do, considering they had other stuff scattered about. This is, I guess, the kind of the start of a development district, I guess. Like, this district is just starting to get developed over here. And I really like it. Like, this is obviously supposed to be a much higher class region up here, naturally. You know, they kind of have it partway built into/onto a hill. But, yeah, like, I really like this. And the view you get from the courtyard of the blimp is really awesome, the Zeppelin. But, yeah. See, this was really cool to find, especially the courtyard. I was like, the thing that I was calling the courtyard over on that side is not a courtyard compared to this. This is definitely you can tell it was legitimately made to be a courtyard, which is really cool. Although, I think in Europe, a lot of people probably apply this more as a plaza, which is, of course, a type of park. It's usually in high-end, again, districts and all that. I love the look of how everything's just slowly getting lit right now as the sun makes it slowly become pitch black. Sorry, I really need water. Drink a little more. Anyway, yeah. But without much further mumble, let's go and explore a bit into the BS or BCSP building. I was about to say BSCP building. I was a dork. Oh hey, look! They actually wrote this in English. Cool! English! BioTech City Shopping Place. Interesting, that's all it says. It doesn't say in German. I wonder if that means that, I think one or two of the people were actually German. They weren't actually German. Yeah, this, like, Mediterranean, really. That's so American. Yeah, I would say that's kind of the point here, is that this is definitely made by one of those people. Now that is more German right there. Actually, that doesn't look so much German. That Orangebach. Derangebo or Derangespot. That reminds me Derangespot. That reminds me more of Dutch, or so like they call it Nettish. But yeah, you can tell that these are supposed to be all other than this one down here, like the latte macchiato automatically is like, this smells suspiciously of Seattle and Starbucks. Oh yeah. I'm way too overly curious about things too, and then I look way too deep. So it looks like maybe the main structuring, I guess, if that was all in English. I almost mentioned the main building, maybe the structure was being built by I assume it's probably an English either a English or a American, I suppose. USAN as I like to call them. Even though I technically live here. Shut up. BioTech City Shopping Mall. Verf. Would it actually be Verf? I don't know. Oh! Just cut that out as a video. Oh god. Anyway. Why not have Kruchen? Kruchen. Oh, apple Kruchen, so good. So cushy fratushi. Did I break something? It sounded like, and the particles kind of suggested that I may have broke something. I hope I didn't. If I did, I don't see what I broke. But, I'll pretend that never happened. Yeah, it's kind of cool. This is a little shopping mall. Butter. Double ensemble. Right there. Right there, over there. Anyway. Yeah. And of course, V's say, or V's doesn't say, W's say V because they're not double U's, they're double V's in American English, and English is so good. Or so good, it's so never mind. I can't speak. Anyway, I forgot I'm American, I don't have a branch. Shut up, I didn't say anything. Anyway, bad normal. I see. Freeze. Oh, please. Duck! Anyway. Yeep! So, Enchanted Bay, ooh la la. Yep. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly cheatsy doodle. I'm not going to go up the staircase, I'm going to fly up here. And I'm going to take a quick look around for you guys up here as well. Weep. Yeah, that's quick, alright. By the way, I'm now tempted to step on a little more of these, even though I normally do anyway. Because I found pressure plates earlier in that last little video, and it turned out it did lead to somewhere. It led into a building. So, a building that you couldn't otherwise get into. I'm not sure what these are supposed to be for. It's a good question. Interesting. Okay. So what we're... Hello, what's this? Oh, this is one of the staircases, okay. Interesting that it's enclosed. I was gonna say, are most staircases in malls enclosed? And that actually answer, at least for me personally, is not. Because here in Portland Metro, Oregon, we have the Lloyd Center, and we have Washington Square, which is the one that's like right up the street from me. Anyway, doesn't give them up than the road I'm likely near on. Anyway, normally kind of does, but anyway. Well, usually. If you look at the place where it's more developed. This is cool. I like this right here. This is really cool. I see the point here is that, you know, they figured that that's good enough to symbolize as an actual fully built railing, and it is. But at the same time, people that want to roleplay, and this would, I mean, they'd really be able to roleplay suicide. Oh man, I've been up here before. This is the top of the tower. This is kind of an eating area. Which is kind of random that they have a bunch of benches up here and then they just have that area, I assume, for eating? Hang on. I know another use that they could use for this kind of a little area and room. Oh yeah, it's a play center. Now I get the point of that. That's supposed to be like a children's play area, and that makes sense with the colorful entrance. Little enclosed area. So that's probably just for the watchers and the parents and stuff. Cool. So that's supposed to be like a little play area for kids, I guess. And I assume that this is for parents, so it's not like an actual daycare type of thing, but it's actually a little play center so that if your kids get restless or bored or something, you can go play with them. That's really cool. What I was going to say is that I wasn't even thinking that. What I was going to say is that it could be a nursing area for moms. Could be another thing. Because I thought there was multiple benches, but it turns out there's only this one bench and there's that. Cool concept, though. I like that. The only place I've ever seen a play area / really a daycare area, that is, like a daycare area, if that's actually supposed to be daycare, is in a site of a shopping place, is in the Fred Meyer in Bend. I don't know if they still have that there. Be interesting if I suddenly got some Bendians or whatever you call themselves there in Bend, Oregon to tell me about that and update me, because I haven't been there since 2002, and I was there for that would make me 8. I haven't been there since I was 8, so yeah, that's a thing. Over a decade. Does that 14 years? Almost 14 years, because I'm almost 22. Alright. Yup! So, let's quickly fly out of here. Well, the question is, where's the freaking exit? Oh, no! Well, I give them credit for that. That's actually really realistic. And Maul's like, oh, crap, I lost track of the exits. No! Dang. It's like the one scary thing I can imagine as a parent in the mall is losing track of your kid. Like, if you let go of them for 1 second and they get distracted, you do not know where in the hell they just disappeared off to. And likelihood is you're probably going to get a little bit of a paranoid, even though you know it probably didn't happen. You're probably going to get a little paranoid that some creep took off with them. But anyway, yeah, there's the little courtyard. Let's get a little aerial view of this. Yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Don't really want to get any cheatsy view of things, but then again, I just realized. Yep. That's connected to the same place, and I think did I ever go in there? I don't know if I went into that arm of the mall, but I probably did. That's especially for a shopping mall being considered a palace. Let alone taking that much space. I have to admit that's kind of a waste. And by kind of, I mean it really is a waste of space. I know it's mainly to look all fancy and be decorated and stuff, but that's really a waste of space. I mean, especially as the actual mall and shopping place, that's really big waste of space. I don't know if it's like that in Europe. I mean, if it is, it's cool and all, I guess. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I do like the concept of having a daycare / play area. Well, not a daycare, but a play area. And kind of a rest area, I guess, sort of like a rest stop for parents and their kids to goof off at inside of a mall. That makes a lot of sense. Of course, then again, here in the United States, they probably all go super capitalistic on it. Admin shop, wooden door. Admin shop, fence, hip it up. This is all in English, too. English? Why you do this? I must be English. I don't want to understand anything I'm seeing. I'm too used to it right now. No! I do know, like, what a lot of these buildings are supposedly for, but obviously they're for something. No. Wait, what the? Oh, it's a vendor stall. Okay. That's actually kind of sounded German to me. It's a vendor stall! Diese little vendor stall. Diese little vendor stall. Diese little vendor stall. Diese little Wiener Schnitzel. Sorry. This thing's probably so many people insulted. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be insulting. I'm just a dork with a microphone. They make it too easy for these idiots and dorks to do this. You must get vengeance, vengeance! You must shut them down and make it much more difficult. There must be screening processes. Nobody that's as stupid as Danny is allowed to touch anymore. Damn it. Foiled again. Alright. Yeah. That looks like it's supposed to be a counter, obviously. I imagine this is supposed to be either a toilet, or it's supposed to be a, oh, that's close. Or a, sink. Wait. Either way, why in the heck would you have windows up top to the sides like that? Like, everybody can see you. This is supposed to be the concept, supposed to be one-way glass or something? Well, maybe not this way, but then again, that's still a little weird because people could probably still get a view of you. That's, I don't know, that's a little weird. Yeah, especially as a overly personal person, like, just like, dang, I don't accept this. I can't. I cannot accept things I don't like. You sound like such an asshole. But, yep, sure. Okay. How far does this go up? Is the question. I'm taking way too much time to say buildings, so I'm gonna quickly heat and I'll cut until I'm out. Excuse me. I'm out. So, okay. Go Should we find one more place? I don't think so. I think what I'm gonna do to end this is I'm gonna go take off and I'm going to go over into one of the unfinished places, which is not the way I meant to go. Oh yeah, I wanted to showcase this to you guys. Actually, this is actually a pretty cool building. When I went into it, I thought, hey, this is a nifty little design. I like how they incorporated it like this, though. It's kind of cool. That doesn't really necessarily make any sense. Have just random dirt pack. I mean, it makes sense in Minecraft, but I don't know. Minecraft doesn't really make sense. But shut up. Anyway, all that kind of stuff. Oh, he's supposed to be a vendor. You haven't locked in place, haven't you? Oh, you haven't. Okay, I am just the biggest idiot. I didn't remember him. Like, I thought I remembered him being there before. Wait a minute. Is he out there? I'm the biggest idiot. Anyway. Yeah. So, as you can see, like, there's just such cool views inside this building. It's, obviously, it's a water park, first and foremost. As well as a little mezzanine area for you to, I guess, chill out, spend your relaxation time, or take your rest at. Or maybe, again, parents or friends or whatever that didn't want to go into the pools, we were able to just kind of wait it out in a chillaxed environment, gave some snacky poos and all that. Anyway, so it's basically, this is kind of cool. It's an indoor water park. I, for one, have been to an indoor water park before, and this, it was so long ago though, like I cannot recall when in the heck I went there. But yeah. Okay, this is kind of cool. I like to look at this. Hey guys, Cookie Monster Sweg here. I has skirt. Cookie Monster Sweg his skirt. And you saw nothing. You're telling you saw nothing. No. Why are you doing this? I'll fix it. Don't worry. Anyway. Yeah, I love that. That amuses me too much. Just his eyeballs are the only thing above water. Looks like he's looking out of the water like, you see nothing. You see no eyes looking at you cross-eyed from the water. You see nothing but eyes. But I see you. Anyway. Okay, I'll drown myself now. Yeah, pretty much! Love me, damn it! Love me! Love me or die. Love me, damn it. Love me! Love me! Fine! Anyway, so I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of this for me. Yeah, I was gonna show you the inside of the buildings that are still trying to be built. But alas, I will not. I will fly up to the top of this. I assume antenna is supposed to be radio antenna? Radio antenna? Nope. Failed miserably, as usual. Hit young. That looked like it just destroyed the torch. Anyway, I hope you haven't. That's a really cool view. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like.
300, two behind the leader.
On top of the. I'm
This
standing
is a
on
very
the
tricky
torch.
shot with the water in front and to the right of the green.
This makes no
And
sense.
he's wisely taking his time, deciding on just the right club. And it looks like he's going to lay up. Looks like a 7-iron. And here it is. Perfect distance, just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice safe par. Now, you can't afford to fall any further behind the leader, Now to the 18th, and our leader with a 2-shot lead. He has a difficult 40-footer for a birdie, and if he makes this, he really puts the pressure on the rest of the field. Good speed, right at it. Oh, just lifted a tap in for par, and now he has to wait in the clubhouse to watch the rest.
Come here, you beautiful pink elephant, you.
What was that?